Hey guys, Stewart here. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to discuss digital marketing strategies for 2020. We're going to talk about strategies that you can implement to help your small and local business thrive in 2020. Alright, now the world of marketing is changing. The way that consumers interact with brands is changing. So you need to adopt new technologies, new channels, and new strategies in terms of how you market your products or services to your customers online. Now, before we dive into these marketing strategies, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and tap the bell icon. That way you'll be notified when we upload new and relevant videos to help your local or small business thrive online. Alright, with that being said, let's get started. Have you heard of the marketing term rule of 7? Well, basically what this means is on average, customers tend to interact with a business or brand around 7 times before they decide to buy the product or service from that business or brand. Now, that's a lot of interactions. However, moving into 2020, the new year, this is going to be more like 10 interactions. Those interactions and those vital points of connection between the customer and the brand or business is going to increase. Why? Well, because there's so many platforms, marketing channels out there, and they're only increasing. There's so many channels where people can, or customers can look to gather information, to find, credibility or authority or that social proof with that business or brand, and therefore it's going to make it a lot harder for businesses to be able to convert their visitors into customers. Now, not only this, but competition is increasing, and with increased competition, it means that you're paying a lot more for, say, for example, if you're focusing on pay-per-click marketing or Google ads or Facebook advertising, then you're going to be paying more per click. Okay, so costs are going to increase. So you don't just have increased channels, you've got increased costs, marketing costs, and you've got increased competition. So in 2020, you want to move away from the one-dimensional approach. Okay, stop doing the one-dimensional approach. You can no longer just focus on Google ads and see a positive return. It's going to be too expensive as we move into the next few years. And you can't just focus on Facebook, and you can't just focus on search engine optimization. Okay, you can't just focus on one channel. Now, what you need to do is have an omni approach in regards to your digital marketing strategy. And what does this mean? Well, basically what you want to do is focus on multiple different platforms for marketing. Again, it goes back to that rule of 7, where customers need to interact with your brand around 7 to 10 times before they decide to purchase from you. So what you need to do is get information out there across different platforms. If you're using Google ads, then you want to be doing search engine optimization as well. You want to start ranking organically, and you also want to start focusing on Google My Business, so those local the map pack listings if you're a local business. Now, if you're focusing on multiple different platforms, then people are going to start interacting with your brand. You're going to hit those 7 to 10 interactions, and people are going to have more, social proof because they're seeing this content online, they're seeing content on different platforms, they're seeing their friends interact with the content that you're producing and your marketing activities. So building that authority is one of the most important things going into 2020, is building your business authority, and not just on Google, search engine optimization, building that kind of authority, but building authority in terms of how the customer sees you. Do you have a brand? Is your business marketing through all these different channels? And is your audience seeing your marketing activities? So you want to be in front of your audience, your ideal audience, with multiple different channels. So don't just focus on a one-dimensional approach where you're focusing on just one activity. Even if it's working now, you need to start expanding into an omni approach and start investing those marketing activities, that marketing budget, into other channels to build up your authority online. And in 2020, that's what's going to matter. It's not going to be about how good you are at marketing on one channel. It's about how many channels Are you effectively producing content and communicating and connecting with your ideal customer? So in 2020, your marketing strategy needs to be omni. You need to focus on multiple different platforms. And if you can do that, that's how you're going to turn your visitors into subscribers, fans, and long-term customers. And there you have it, guys. I hope you got value out of this discussion about digital marketing strategies in 2020. Remember, you want to move away from that singular one-dimensional approach to a more omni approach when you're focusing your energy and efforts into multiple channels where your audience is, in order to essentially establish that connection with your audience, grow that authority and credibility for your business and brand. And this is what's going to drive business success online in 2020. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts about digital marketing strategies in 2020. Leave a comment down below. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and we'll see you next week.